Passadement Yantra Ganoch. Ou Salut les amis, comment ça va? Or even, hey there friendlies, how's up? Why am I speaking in tongues? It's because of this box. Boom, baby. Armorique single malt. Triagoz, or Triagoz, I'm not entirely sure what the pronunciation is because I don't really speak Breton. This is it says légèrement tourbé, so this is a lightly peated single malt from Brittany. It's their first peated whiskey. It's a limited edition that was brought out for the 20th anniversary of their single malt. Very nice looking box. I know nothing about Armorique. I've seen it at the SAQ a bunch of times. This and like their classic and all that stuff, but I've never picked it up. I'm very much looking forward to getting into this bottle though. Look at that color. Let's see, it says here, Edition limitée à 2000 bouteilles is 2,000 bottles, limited edition, 700 milliliters, good old European sizing, eh? And then it says, délicatement tourbé, no, that's the distillation, 2013, but somewhere here it's got a statement that I'm looking for. Okay, it's a little marketing faffle here, that's not too bad. Armorique Breton single malt whiskey is distilled, matured and bottled in Brittany by Distillerie Waringham, Lannion, France. Double distilled in traditional copper pot stills and aged in oak casks. It was not chill filtered to preserve all the aromas, natural color. So, are we going to go through the checklist? What we got here is a single malt. What we got here is 46% alcohol by volume, so it's above the 45. I call that a win. We have no chill filtering. We have no caramel coloring. The only thing that's missing on this is an age statement. But that's a lot of wins to one bimol, whatever the hell that is in English. A lot of wins to one loss. I don't know if I'm even making sense here. Let's get this baby open. Put away the knife. It's a bit of an energetic pour, isn't it? Let's just hope that the whiskey is as good as it looks. Got an ant crawling up me there. Take a look at that. No caramel coloring? Come on. Look at that. So I'm just going to put it down for a sec while I get the ants off of me. So apparently this is peated to 50 ppm. That sounds pretty respectable to me. I'm looking forward to seeing if it... See, I don't know what to expect, right? Because my signposts or whatever are the guys like Lagavulin and Ardbeg in a big way. Leipzig, which is very different, of course. Kilkerran, which I've reviewed but I haven't put up yet, so I better get on that. You know, so I'm not sure what to expect from this. So, no age statement, so the whole 1 minute in the glass per year in the cask thing doesn't really matter. So we may as well just go in. There's something in this that reminds me of the Bruichladdich, the classic laddie. There's like that light oceanic thing happening. There's something very maritime. Not too big though, not overpowering anything. I detect a little bit of peat, a little bit of smoke in there. It's not big. It's not as big as I was expecting. Like at first sniff, it almost came across as an unpeated. I get like a lemony thing and kind of a hint of banana. And then there's that slightly oceanic character there. And like that Bruichladdich, I'm getting, I want to say a green apple, but it might be more like a grape. Grape, maybe a peach. Smells terrific. Nice, not a lot of tears. It looks like it's gonna have a nice oiliness to it. Shall we go in? Let's go in. Wow. There's something floral going on. There's something. The peat is much bigger than it was on the nose. There's something vegetal happening. Like vegetal in a foresty way. There's a little juniper or something, or something evergreen happening. It's nicely oily in the mouth. It feels terrific. Got to do it again. Jam, like maybe a black currant, or like not a cherry jam, raspberry or black currant or something dark. And yet there's still a caramel or a vanilla note. Maybe more of a caramel, like a butterscotch. Woody, like a chard, almost a barbecue thing sort of happening. It arrives later. This does not play in the same ballpark as the peated scotches I'm used to. It's very different, very unique. There's still that oceanic element to it. As we transition into the finish, pepper shows up in a big way. Still like an earthy vegetal thing happening there. The wood is still there, but just across the top, there's still that fruitiness. So a little ashy, or a little bit of fire still there. Very good. I'm going to take another sip because I don't want to ruin this with the water while there's still that much in the glass. Actually, I'm going to nose it again now that I've tasted it. That's a good idea, Jess. Much of the same. The caramel comes out a lot more now, though. It's good on the nose, good on the palate. Lasts, I'd say it's about a medium to a medium long finish. Brown sugar note comes in at the end. Malty. Definitely get the malt. So good. All right, let's ruin it. Give it a gentle swirl. Now all I'm really getting on the nose is a light caramel thing happening. I had to change knees. Yeah, now I'm just sort of getting not much more than just a light. The caramel and sugar are still there, but not that much else once you've got the water happening. Let's give it a taste. No improvement. The embers are there still for sure. The caramel's there. I'm not getting a lot of the fruit now though. On the nose or on the tongue. Yeah, it loses a dimension when you add water. I really like this whiskey. Now this is a limited edition bottle. If they only made 2,000, I might have to go and buy another one like pronto. If it's still there. I don't know how useful this review is for people outside of, say, Europe or Quebec. Armorique is very available at the SAQ, but here in Quebec we're extremely self-colonized when it comes to all things French. I looked it up on websites of some Alberta retailers and I didn't see it. It might be at the LCBO, probably is. Big French population there, probably at whatever it's called in New Brunswick, but I don't know in the States or the rest of Canada. I don't know. I hope you can get it though. It's well worth the money. It's not that expensive. This was under $100 here in Quebec. Not by a lot, but an exact price wouldn't help you anyway. I'm trying to figure out what mark to give this because I really like this whiskey. But like some of my marks are, I give this a 7 because it's good for this category or whatever. right? Like, do I like this better than an Uigeadail? No. Do I like this better than all other French whiskeys I've tried? Yeah, because it's the only one I've tried, you know? So, you know, I'm gonna give it a safe mark. I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8. Part of me wants to go a little higher than that, but 8. Highly enjoyable. Anything that's in the 8 range for me is something I would gladly buy again. So, that's all she wrote. Thanks for hanging out with me for this little whiskey review. As I always say, if you like what I'm doing, then please do the following 3 things. 1, comment down below. Have you or can you get Armoric whiskey where you are? If so, is there another one you suggest? Should I do more reviews crouched on the ground like this? Second thing, share this video. That helps me more than you could possibly imagine. And third, leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's alright. Leave me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys.